as we will have the 5 red lights on here in Zandvoort for round 4 here in Tier 2. And we're underway, and the Ferraris have got a good start. Lime doesn't have the best of starts. TJ immediately into P3, as we've got a Williams of Zampa on the inside, as there's already a ghosted car of Lime. Not quite sure what's happened here. As Lime lose out to the Alpine, and Scones looks on the inside of Zampa, battling out of the bank corners. Andre immediately into P6. Lovely move from Andre, making his way up the field. And it's been a great start here. Everyone's gotten away relatively cleanly. Haven't seen much drama here. Early damage here as Lanky gets ahead, as TJ already dropping back from the Ferraris, as Lime seems to have made a big error there on the hards. That's opened the door to Zampa. A big contact between Zampa and Lime, and Zampa trying to find a way through on Lime. But as we look here on lap 1, TJ starting the hards, Lime starting on the hards, Zampa on the mediums now. On the outside of Lime, side by side, they go down into turn 1. Can they fight it out? Zampa keeping a wheel in, battling with Lime. Side by side they go. Oh, and a big contact there between Zampa and Lime. And Lime keeps it ahead, as Andre looking for the switchback on Zampa, and almost has it there, just as a back out. Almost an out traction to Williams there. But Scones, another race where he's fallen all the way to the back, as Ty Clear gets down the inside of Stephen Beecham, and the Ferrari swap here into turn 1, as Dubsy and Fakri are out. Dubsy and Fakri are out. Oh, that's a humongous smash, as it's a safety car here on lap 2. Absolutely humongous smash between Fakri and Dubsy.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
In the dust, and that will certainly help them a lot in this race, but it's so marginal here as we start lap 7. The Ferraris seem to have checked out. Oh no, it's a big error there from Ty Clear. Ty into the wall. Did he collect Stephen? I think Stephen has just about avoided damage here, but Ty into the wall, and Ty with damage. And that has cost the Ferraris massively. Big mistake there from Ty out of the final corner, as Ollie Bean and Sci-Fi Mega Hype battling here along with Lanky and Raheem. And now can TJ stay with Stephen Beecham as Lime gets through on Ty Clear. Risky enough move. Do the drivers know that Ty's got some severe damage here as Ty off the road. Crimson down the inside now. We've also got Infrajack following him through as well. And Ty may have to box here, considering how severe that damage is. Everyone getting through on Ty as Infrajack goes side by side with Crimson now. Down the back straight. And Infrajack round the outside of Crimson. Lovely move there as his car bounces his way through the corner. Meanwhile, Zampa closing on Lime. Lime moves very late towards the braking zone. Very questionable defending there from Lime. And we'll see if the stewards have a look at that one. That was very late. As LTJ Northey with a very late sand. What a demonic sand from Northey. And what a... Oh my god, it's been a swear. Apologies for the implied swear. That was a sand from Narnia. And Northey made it work as Zampa gets ahead. And oh no! That's Creakery around in the final corner. Big smash into the wall. As Zampa... Oh no! Zampa's around after contact with Lime! Oh no! What's happened here?
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
So, we'll definitely see Lime in. Will we see Zampa come in? I'm not quite sure. As Creakery's got to drive through, and so is Raheem. Raheem. Oh, almost a massive brake check there. Oh, as he does cause contact with Controlling. Controlling probably was not the right move to go for, as Scones on the rear of Andre. Ball here as Ty Clear now with DRS on Northey. Going to get comfortably ahead of the Red Bull. And Ty now up into P13, but a reminder, Ty will probably have to box again in this one. As Ellis battling with Sci-Fi Mega Hype through. Oh, big mistake there from Sci-Fi Mega Hype. As D Summer's going to try and get round the gap side by side. They go a bit of a wheel bang. As Ty watching these two go side by side. Oh, just about make it through the middle sector here as D Summers battling with the V-Carb. Oh, and a big tag of the rear as Ty leaves the track now. There's cars absolutely everywhere. D Summers still battling with Sci-Fi. As Sci-Fi still trying to fight this one out, and Contact and both of them leave the track. And D Summers now probably frustrated with that move. Ledgeman is still on his strategy as Ty Clear now going to come through. On the outside, Zampa going to try and get through on the Haas driver as well if he can. Going to try and send it around the outside of Ledgeman. And can Zampa find his way around the outside? Unable to get through. Struggling for traction is Zampa, but make it through. Lime! Oh, Lime watching Ledgeman and Zampa go side by side through the middle sector. So risky as Zampa gets round the outside. Ledgeman desperately trying to hold on to the car. And Lime now searching for way through. From, I'd say, lap 21 onwards as Lime gets the switch back on Ledgeman. As Stephen Beecham also has been involved in this battle. Contact, no, does Stephen have damage? I think he's just avoided damage, but into the rear of Lanky he went. As Lime now on the rear of Zampa. Side by side they go through the middle sector. Risky move. Don't come together, lads, please. And Zampa just about... Oh, and Zampa's... Oh, Lime's clipped off his front wing after going into the rear of Zampa. And these two have been battling maybe over the limit here. Snap of the rear. And Lime now with DRS can get back ahead of the Williams as he goes to the inside. And Lime gets through on the Williams driver. And Zampa seems to be overheating his hards a little bit. And Ollie Bean and Ledgeman battling here. As Ollie Bean's just put his brother in the wall. That is an interesting one. Stewards are definitely going to have a look at that one. Oh my lord! Zampa, what was he doing? Zampa tried to get the toe off Lime entering the pit lane, and because Lime was slowing down, Zampa almost ended his race into the rear of the Aston Martin there. And TJ has exited ahead of Stephen Beecham. What? The traffic for Stephen has been massive. For mediums, we will see as D Summers gets ahead of Zampa. As the Williams battle down into turn one. Oh, almost a big coming together between the Williams there. Zampa gets back ahead of D Summers. And Infrajack now down on the inside of turn 11. Gets ahead. Can Lanky start to catch the Williams? As Lanky on the rear of Zampa. Zampa going defensive to the inside, but Lanky round the outside. Breaks later than the Williams and gets on through. As Infrajack looking for way through as well here. As a late send from Infrajack in the middle sector. Very risky move to be going for there. And he's opened the door to Ty Clear, and Ty Clear's going to walk right through it. Ty on the inside of the Red Bull, and side by side they go battling through the middle sector, and Infrajack going to keep ahead of Ty. And Infrajack completely missed his braking point, and Ty may get through now on Infrajack if he can find his way past D Summers as they charge down into turn one. The Mercedes may look on the inside of D Summers, and Lanky now down the inside. Gets into P5. Lovely move from Lanky as D Summers tries to switch back. And Ty still on the rear of D Summers. All over the rear of the Williams. And Ty now down the inside of the Williams driver. And Ty up into P6. As Ty now going to head after Lanky. And Lanky and Ty may fight over who can get ahead of Scones first here. Both Ty and Lanky. As Lanky doesn't get the best exit, Scones going to try and still defend. Down the main straight we go. Lanky, he's going to pick the inside as Ty Clear's going to try and follow him through. On the inside of Scones. Ty Clear down the inside. Scones around the outside. Into the rear of the Mercedes he goes. As Dave Summers going to try and get through, and Scones here as well. But unable to find a way through. Meanwhile, Stephen Beecham catching TJ massively here. As Stephen Beecham now 2.2 behind TJ, but TJ is so far down the road. I think TJ may have done it here in the Alpine as Ty Clear all over the rear of the Lanky one. Is he close enough to get ahead? I'm not quite sure. But as we go on board with the Alpine, here TJ in the Alpine recently was a reserve, finally was awarded a seat now, and as he rides the final corner, TJ will win in Netherlands ahead of Stephen Beecham. What a win it is for TJ, his first win in WHF. Meanwhile, Crimson will surely finish on the podium as Lanky and Ty Clear battle over P4. Scholes, who's done 32 laps on the hards, battling over these positions as well. Crimson crosses the line into P3. Lanky trying to defend from Ty Clear as Ty Clear tries to chase him to the line. It's a drag race to the line, and Lanky's gonna do it. And Scholes with one of the greatest drives you'll ever see. 33 laps on the hard tyres. Absolutely ridiculous. And there you have it. TJ wins for the first time in his WHF career. Finishes ahead of Stephen Beecham, who picks up his third P2 of the season in 4 rounds. As well as Crimson picking up another podium this season, followed by a driver of the day performance from the Lanky one, gaining 10 positions in the race. Next, it's a great recovery drive from Ty Clear and a biblical stint from Scones, doing 34 laps on the hard tyres in a driver unlikely to ever see again. And let's see what that's done to the standings as TJ picks up his first win. He moves up to P2 in the championship as Ty Clear also jumps up into P3 as well, as Stephen Beecham maintains his championship lead over the rest of the field. And as we head into round 5, can Stephen finally get that elusive win as we head to Mexico for the 5th round of the season? We will see you then. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and send this to your nan. I've been WHF. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.